Get in touch with Southern FM on 9088 6466. Text 0404 000 736 and find us online southernfm.com.au.
National Radio News.
Good morning, I'm Laura Devoy. Two leading community housing peak bodies are joining forces to create a unified national voice for the sector. The Community Housing Industry Association will merge with Power Housing Australia. Rebecca Olkers, Chair of Australian Community Housing, says the more than 160 community housing providers need to speak with one voice to government, industry and communities. She says through the Housing Australia Future Fund, the federal government has the potential to create profound social and economic benefits. The new organisation is actively recruiting a permanent CEO. Australian superannuation funds have been spared a multi-billion-dollar hit after the US announced it would drop a so-called revenge tax on foreign investors. The super industry raised concerns about part of President Donald Trump's Big Beautiful Bill, which would have raised taxes by up to 15 percentage points on foreign entities. But Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has revealed the section will be removed from the bill. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says it would have adversely impacted on Australian investment, particularly from super companies.
One of the things that we held earlier this year in Washington DC was a round table of Australian investment funds who are willing and keen to invest in the United States. Just one way in which the Australia-US economic relationship is an important one.
A mental health advocacy group says the complexities of mental ill health should not deter real reform. Australians for Mental Health has responded to this week's Productivity Commission's interim report. It notes achieving reform in the system will require a new approach in the next agreement, as the existing plan is fundamentally flawed. Executive Director Chris Gambian explains to National Radio News why the current agreement is not fit for purpose.
Mental health is not just about treatments in hospital or with clinicians. It starts long before that. It's got to do with every way that we live our lives, whether it's in the home, the community, at work, at school, and we need a comprehensive strategy that looks at all of those different aspects.
Women's voices and stories are again challenging the status quo. Shannon Kirkwood has more.
Theatrical poetry, AI and ageing, it's on the agenda on day 3 of the Rose Scott Women Writers Festival, hosted by the Sydney-based Women's Club. Confronting uncomfortable truths facing women, such as deconstructing gender framework, the festival is also celebrating literary achievements. Of particular focus today is the 250th commemoration of Jane Austen's birth. While her novels are best known for romance, today's speakers will be turning their focus to her non-conforming characters and how they remain relevant to various conversations about women's lives today.
A new television series based on an iconic Australian tennis player will be filmed in Victoria. Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley won 7 major titles throughout her career and reached world number 1. The 3-part miniseries is expected to inject more than $9 million into the Victorian economy and create an estimated 1,300 jobs. Turning to sport, Port Adelaide has kept its AFL season alive with a dominant win over Carlton. Mitch Georgiades kicked 5 goals as he led his side to a 16-14-110 to 8-12-60 victory. Blues captain Patrick Cripps backed under pressure coach Michael Voss, saying the club can't get distracted by outside noise. And in the NRL, the Penrith Panthers defeated the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs 8-6 in a thriller to open round 17.
National Radio News, produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Southern FM News.
What a good place to be. Don't believe it. Just speak a different language and it's never really happening. Don't believe it. Oh no. Cause it's never really happening. No.
Hello there. Yes, it's JC. It's Friday. It's just gone 10 o'clock and welcome to Happy Hour. And as I've said so many times over the last 177 shows, the weekend starts here. I look out the window at the sun and the blue sky in Brighton for the last time. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But the radio station, we're moving. We're relocating. This is my last show from the Blue Studio. And I'll tell you where we're going after this song, because as Keen will tell you, it's going somewhere only we know.
An empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love?
We go back there to 2004, and that's Keen with Somewhere Only We Know, and you're probably also familiar with the Lily Allen version. Well, it's a song that describes a secret place where people, or a couple in this case, feel truly happy. And this was my happy place. I came here during the lockdown and needed something where I could feel I was a purpose and I was giving, and hopefully you've enjoyed the shows and I've enjoyed being here, and I'm sure, here's the spoiler, when we move to Morley Community Centre in Bentley, I will find a happy place there, and you'll find Happy Hour is equally entertaining. That's what we're doing. You just have to stay in your happy place, in your chair, in your office, and keep tuning to 88.3 Southern FM. But for me, as David Bowie says, there's going to be changes.
Oh, yeah. Still don't know what I was waiting for, and my time was running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I've never caught a glimpse how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Change the size, but never leave the stream of warm and permanent sand. So the days float through my eyes, but still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't tell them to grow up out of it. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Where's your shame you've left us up to her next to it? Time may change me. You can't trace time. Strange fascination, fascinating me. Our changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Ooh, look out, you rock and rollers. Changes. Turn and face the strain. That time may change me, but I can't trace time.
An appropriate album title there, because that's 1971. The album's Hunky Dory, and of course the song is Changes. David Bowie wrote it himself because he was going through his own personal change. He was just about to have a baby with Angela, his first wife, and I think it turned out to be the boy, didn't it, Duncan. But the song is also reflective about defying critics and stepping out your own. And I think Mr. Bowie himself, the Great White Duke, certainly did reinvent himself and go his own way, as we're about to hear. But yep, we're moving, and it's great. I know we've been at Mentone, Moorabbin, we've now been at Brighton, and we're heading to Bentley. So for a community station serving a broad community, whilst the dial doesn't change, I think it's great that the location is, and yeah, there's some synergy about being now at a community centre. I'm rambling. Time for some more music. I did say the previous song was about going your own way. So's this one, Fleetwood Mac.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. And how can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, maybe I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. Tell me why everything turned around. Packing up, jacking up's all you wanna do. If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day.
Yes, an anthem there, and as I've said several times, it's a song Stevie Nicks didn't like performing, because when that line, shacking up is all you want to do, came up, she took that as a real personal slight and inaccurate reflection on their relationship. But the previous line, packing up is all we got to do, and that's what we're doing. We have packed up. I'm here now in a shell, really, of how the studio's been, because tomorrow's our final day. We got some overlap on Sunday. And then we're at Bentley. It'll certainly be July 2025 is when we all sort of say we were there and we became the new site, but the same station. And we are going to be the same station. We are going to go on a journey, but don't stop believing.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train I smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
Imagine the possibilities a fresh coat of paint can bring to your home or office. Choosing the right painters is crucial for achieving your dream look. At Exquisite Painters, our Dulux accredited family business delivers quality in both residential and commercial projects. With a portfolio of satisfied clients, we guarantee results that exceed expectations. For a free quote, call Mitchell at Exquisite Painters and Decorators on 0400 164 985 or check us out on Instagram.
Southern FM sponsor.
Whether fact or fiction, stories inspire us. Have a look at the incredible lineup for Glenara's 15th Storytelling Festival, drawing on the past, sharing dreams of the future, and in some improvisation sessions, being made up on the spot. There is so much to choose from. If you're looking to be inspired, informed, intrigued, or entertained, or all of the above, we have something for you. On from the 21st of June to the 12th of July, visit storytellingfestival.com.au.
Station sponsor.
Do you enjoy singing for pleasure and sharing that joy with others? There are no auditions, criticism, negativity or pressure, just the pleasure of singing. Brighton Community Singing Club have a lot of fun, some even dance, and would love to share this wonderful afternoon with you. Brighton Community Singing Club welcomes you on the first Sunday of each month, 2 to 4 p.m. at St Stephen's, corner of North Road and Cochrane Street, Brighton. An entrance fee of $5 covers afternoon tea, some raffle prizes and costs. Contact Kerry at Brighton Singing southernfm.3@gmail.com.
On FM, online, and via the Community Radio Plus app.
This is Southern FM.
88.3 Southern FM.
The last song of the segment. Well, what can I say? I'm looking around the four walls, and I was through this morning, and the answer was a statement, and there's an answer. The statement is indeed good riddance to Parliament Street, Brighton. It's been a wonderful experience for me and probably for the hundreds of presenters that have sat in this blue studio and also the red studio the other side of the glass. The answer to the question is yes. I have had the time of my life.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
From Bayside, Melbourne, this is 88.3 Southern FM.
I feel that first half hour or so was a wistful hour rather than happy hour. So let's get back to the normal structured format of the show, shall we? And as we know, it's time for that sort of interview. And again, thanks to MediaCast for sending me this one down. I'll do nothing new than what was ever done. And that's play a song while I get ready and you guess what today's topic is.
Get a fast car, I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You get a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Yeah, with the bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. And we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. Instead of drinking late at the bar, see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. So take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
Tracy Chapman there with Fast Car. It's a song that relates today because new research reveals that only 1 in 4 of Australian drivers plan to go electric. There's been a major drop in the sort of confidence around EV vehicles, and down 12%, in fact, even since last year. And I suppose I could have played an Elvis Costello song, couldn't I? Because the lady joining me today is Adele Costello. So there you go. I said it quickly, couldn't I? She's the Chief Customer Officer of My Care. Well, My Car Tyre and Auto, but I'm sure she cares as well. She's a seasoned executive. And I just want to ask her some questions because, as I say, this is coming as surprising news. So, good morning, Adele. And, yeah, can you tell us about this news?
Australian seniors have launched a new report that's really shining a light on something a lot of Australians are dealing with, the sandwich generation. And the Sandwich Generation report goes into depth into the current and future challenges facing Australians who are caring for a family member or a friend because they live with disability, because they're frail and aged, maybe they have a mental illness or chronic health condition, and carers are doing that as well as parenting. The report goes into detail about carer burnout.
I'm not quite sure why we had that answer to that question. I'm going to start again. We haven't got Annabelle Reid. I was surprised to hear the generation. I've got the Gremlins on my final Brighton show. It's nice to know, but Adele is waiting patiently, so I'm going to ask her again. Can you tell us about the news, but relating to EV cars and not the sandwich generation?
MyCar's 2025 Mobility Index is our second annual report, and it serves as a comprehensive snapshot of the trends and factors having the biggest impact on how we use our vehicles. It draws on insights from over 2,000 drivers nationwide, and the report explores key themes such as vehicle servicing habits, attitudes towards emerging technologies like electric and autonomous vehicles, and the continued preference for larger vehicles. Ultimately, this report is about listening to drivers and making sure the industry is ready to support them wherever they're headed next.
So, taking that on notice then, Adele, why do you think drivers, they are so hesitant towards this transition to EVs or electric vehicles?
While interest in EVs is growing, many Australians do remain uncertain. Our research has shown that only a quarter of petrol or diesel drivers plan to switch to EVs or hybrids, which is down 12 points from last year. And it's not that people are against the idea, it's more about uncertainty. Australians need reassurance around battery life, ownership costs, and resale value.
Thank you for confirming the stats that I mentioned, but also explaining where they come from and the story. There's always a story behind a number, isn't there? And there's always a song behind a couple of questions. We're going to stop here because maybe Liam Gallagher and Oasis were a bit ambitious when they wrote this song, because it certainly doesn't relate to how the car industry is going to look in the next few years. We'll be back after Everything's Electric.
Let it kill you with a head full of dreams at night.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
When it comes to reducing pain and rebuilding strength, Kiesa leaves nothing to chance. Our university-qualified health professionals don't just treat problem areas. They design personalised training programs using Swiss-engineered machines unique to Kiesa. These machines safely isolate the affected area, test your strength, and help rebuild your muscles for a stronger, more active and healthier life. Kiesa, building strength with precision across Melbourne, Geelong and Bendigo.
Sometimes life's issues catch up with you and you need to reach out for support to get your health back on track. Through consultation with your doctor, you can receive professional help now for drug, alcohol, mental health and IVF. Release My Super can assist you to redraw money from your superannuation to pay for drug and alcohol treatment, IVF and mental health services. Your life is valuable. Think, react and call Release My Super today on 1300 090 261 or visit releasemysuper.com.au. A proud station sponsor.
If you're a Baysider looking to buy a car, please listen carefully. Brighton Auto Group, opposite Dendy Park on Nepean Highway, is here to do ethical business with our fellow Baysiders. Our dealerships of Brighton Nissan, Brighton Renault, Brighton Suzuki, Brighton LDV and Ineos Grenadier have new vehicles to cater for any need or want. Our mantra is to look after the locals, so please contact us or come and have a look. Brighton Auto Group, Nepean Highway, opposite Dendy Park, LMCT 1563.
Southern FM sponsor.
You're listening to 88.3 Southern FM. But did you know you can join the team at your community radio station? Whether you're interested in a career in broadcasting or you've always wanted to give it a try, you're invited to become a member of Southern FM. Even if you don't want to be on air, you can contribute your skills and talents to 88.3 Southern FM. For details, visit the membership page at southernfm.com.au.
Southern FM.
The sounds of the Bayside.
Yeah, that was a great little sting by Tash, and certainly, you know, there was an opportunity in the move, and if Brighton was always too far away to get involved, but now East Bentley's definitely on your doorstep. Please pop in. You can join the crew in front of the microphone or behind the scenes here on 88.3 Southern FM. But we're going to go back to Adele now, because we've got her and we're discussing electric cars, or the lack of appetite thereof amongst the Australian market. So I'm going to ask her now what advice she actually has for those people who are still considering swapping to that EV.
Start by understanding your driving habits and needs. EVs can be a great fit for many Australians, especially those with regular commutes or access to home charging. It's also worth looking at the bigger picture though, not just the upfront costs, but the long-term savings on fuel and maintenance. Most importantly though, don't feel like you need to figure it all out on your own. Our team is here to help with honest advice and expert servicing, whether you're driving petrol, hybrid or electric.
We've discussed the cars, but I think there's always an elephant in the room, or there has been now for several months, and that's sort of the economic crisis or situation we're in at the moment. Do you think that financial pressures are, or they will continue to impact sort of car maintenance as much as car purchase over the foreseeable future?
We are seeing a clear shift in how Australians are approaching car care. Many are feeling the pinch and adjusting their habits to cope. In fact, 2/3 of drivers have changed their maintenance habits due to rising living costs. Some drivers are stretching the time between services or choosing to do basic maintenance themselves to save money. And while it's understandable, these shortcuts can come with risks. Delaying servicing might save in the short term, but it can lead to bigger, more expensive problems down the track.
Now, I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I, in my service, it might be similar to other cars. I won't say my make of car or my service and agent, but there's always a mileage or a kilometerage, if there's such a word, they recommend. That's the period of the service, or there's also a period of time. I'm always going for the latter, and that's obviously saves me a few bob, because I was shocked last time. it's several $100s for a service. Then when the recommendations come through, oh, you might need this, we recommend that. It was $2,000 or $3,000. So that's great advice, Adele, and certainly a little tip from myself or some insight into myself, which might help others juggling where they see their finances and how to maintain a good car effectively or cost effectively. But apart from listening to me, where else do people go to find out more about this topic and probably listen to greater experts, Adele?
We are expecting to see steady growth in electric and hybrid vehicle adoption, but it's going to hinge on building consumer confidence. Economic stability, government incentives, and access to clear information will all influence how quickly Australians make the switch. The future isn't just about new tech. It's about making it accessible, affordable, and supported. At MyCar, we're already evolving to meet those needs, from expanding EV servicing to investing in mobile solutions.
Thank you so much, Adele, for your time. Have a great weekend. And yeah, sorry about that sort of difficult start, but we got there in the end, didn't we? After the interview, I used to play something called the double shot, which was actually 2 songs from one band. And I'm going to do it now because you might not have heard the sort of Oasis / Liam Gallagher song, Everything's Electric, but you'll be more familiar with this one. Here's Oasis with She's Electric.
She's in a family full of eccentrics. She's done things I've never expected, and I need more time. She's got a sister, and God only knows how I've missed her. And on the palm of her hand is a blister, and I need more time.
Do you know what?
Yes, it's Thank You for the Music, and I was out on Wednesday night, date night with my partner, and we went in the Hawthorne Hotel, actually. They have a bit of a band, and there was a lady, and she was playing the saxophone, and I asked her if she could play this song because I think it's one of the greatest saxophone pieces there is in pop. It's obviously the legend Clarence Clemons. We lost him this week in history, and it's Dancing in the Dark. And anyone that knows the Melbourne crest or the Melbourne coat of arms, there's a Hereford bull as one of the icons. The bull, the whaler, the sheath, and also the sheep. So I say Hereford because it's James Honeyman Scott's birthday. He was from Hereford. He was the guitarist and the songwriter for the Pretenders. So we're going to have I'll Stand By You by them, followed by Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen. And as always, I'll be the other side of the news.
Why you look so sad? The tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Hey, what you got to hide? I get angry too. Well, I'm alive like you. When you're standing at the crossroads, don't know which path to choose. Let me come along. 'Cause even if you're wrong,
like our music the same way we like our coffee, with a double shot.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I just live in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You sit around getting older. There's a joke, here's some wine, it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay in the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starting tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire, sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire, worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
Get in touch with Southern FM on 9088 6466. Text 0404 000 736 and find us online southernfm.com.au.
National Radio News.
Hello, I'm Laura Devoy. The rapid proliferation of nudify apps online is taking a growing toll. As Shannon Kirkwood reports, schools are being urged to report deepfake images.
Reports to eSafety's image-based abuse scheme about digitally altered intimate images from people under the age of 18 have more than doubled in the past 18 months. eSafety Commissioner Julie Inman-Grant says deepfake incidents are occurring more frequently because children are easily able to access and misuse Notify apps in school settings. Ms. Inman-Grant is calling on schools to report allegations of a criminal nature to police. She says creating an intimate image of someone, even with AI tools, is illegal.
The Prime Minister has defended his commitment to raising defence spending to 2.4% of GDP. Australia has been under pressure from the US in recent weeks to up its defence spending to 3.5%. Earlier this week, NATO members agreed to boost their spending to 5% of GDP. Overnight, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said nations in the Asia-Pacific region should follow suit. Anthony Albanese says the government's investment is adequate.
We are providing for our defence investment, including $57 billion of additional investment. I have said very clearly we will invest in the capability that Australia needs.
10 passengers and 8 crew members from a luxury cruise have been rescued from a remote uninhabited island off the northern coast of Australia. About 60 other passengers made it to safety after they were forced to abandon Zodiac boats grounded off Adele Island. The group was left stranded in knee-deep water, having been caught out by a fast-moving tide. Community footy umpires are regularly being targeted with abuse. The University of South Australia surveyed more than 350 Australian rules football umpires from 2021 and 22. The vast majority were male. Almost half reported experiencing verbal abuse, while 1 in 5 also experienced some form of physical abuse. Researchers say poor behaviour by clubs, parents or spectators can filter down to the youth and grassroots levels, where umpires aren't protected with security like elite AFL umpires. A number of study participants praised the AFL's crackdown on dissent towards an umpire, which now results in a 50-metre penalty. Turning to sport, Australia leads the West Indies by 82 runs at the end of day 2 of the first test. The Windies were all out for 190 overnight, and the Aussies managed 4 for 92 before stumps this morning. Beau Webster and Travis Head will resume the crease late tonight on 19 and 13, respectively. In tennis, Maya Joint is through to the semi-finals of the Eastbourne Open. The Australian defeated Anna Blinkova 6-4, 7-5 overnight. Tonight, she'll face Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. And finally, Argentine-American pianist, composer and conductor Lalo Schifrin has died aged 93. The multiple Oscar nominee wrote more than 100 film and television arrangements, including News Channel and Football World Cup themes. Perhaps among one of his most iconic pieces, the theme from Mission Impossible. Here he is, starring on the piano in a live performance in 2011.
National Radio News, produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Southern FM News.
Isn't that wonderful when the news ends with a musical tribute when you're doing a music show? You're back for the second now, and I always start with a joke, and anyone that knows me publicly or ever meets me in a bar, this is a joke I will always tell after one Guinness or several. Today, I think I'll leave it to the expert, the late Sir Clement Freud.
I had a rather nice story about a man who drank a lot. His wife said, if you ever come home drunk again, I'm going to leave you. And he went out to a pub and drank a lot and threw up all over himself. And said to his friend, if I come home, my wife will leave me. His friend said, I'll tell you what, go home and tell her somebody threw up over you and put a £20 note in your inside jacket pocket and show it and said, he gave me this for the dry cleaning bill. And he comes home and he's right, and she said, no. Somebody threw up over me, gave me £20 for the cleaning bill. She said, why have you got 2 £20 notes in your hand? He said, oh, the other one is from the man who shat in my pants.
The sounds of the nation. 88.3 Southern FM.
just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young.
I don't always get the laughter that he got towards the end of that joke, but it's a classic and a little bit saucy for my humour, but I just want to play it once, and I've played it today, haven't I? And let's move across to the news and some music of a certain year. Again, there's some great songs coming up, but see if you can link them to the headlines and guess exactly where we are, because this is when, in the world of technology, Microsoft released the Internet Explorer 4. Mars Pathfinder in space. It landed on the surface of Mars. 2 games that you might remember, a bit of a cult status. This was the first instalment of the Grand Theft Auto series that you may have seen under the Christmas tree. If you wanted something a bit gentler, or for the younger child, it was certainly the year of the Tamagotchi. And Natalie Imbruglia, soap star turned singer, was in the charts with Torn.
I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adore. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. Conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawled beneath my veins and now I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky
Now, we always go onto the screens, don't we? And we've got an icon. This will give it away, I'm sure, because The English Patient was the Oscar-winning movie, but the Australian classic The Castle, that came out this year. On the smaller screens, we went to Canada and we saw South Park being launched on SBS and on our own little channels. Burjo put his name to a show. Of course, it was Burjo's catchphrase, and in the charts, it was Savage Garden with Truly, Madly and Deeply.
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do. I will be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. Well, I wanna stand
on the sporting fields. I'll try and cover a couple of continents here. So we've got an Australian beating a British person in America. It was Pat Rafter when he won the US Open, beating Britain's Greg Rosetsky, who I believe was born in Canada. So there's probably a bit of another country link there, isn't there? Back home to Victoria. Sadly, the mighty Saints, it was not a good year for them. They went down to the Adelaide Crows in the AFL. In the NRL, there was darker days for some, certainly. Me particularly being a North Sydney Bears fan, it was when the Australian Super League that commenced. And I met this lady the other week across the road in a cafe, lovely lady, Kathy Freeman. She became the first Australian woman to win a title at the World Athletics Championship. And another popular character that appears on my show, it's the bloke from Stoke. This was his comeback year, and this was his comeback hit, Angels.
I sit and wait. There's an angel contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. Specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
Imagine the possibilities a fresh coat of paint can bring to your home or office. Choosing the right painters is crucial for achieving your dream look. At Exquisite Painters, our Dulux accredited family business delivers quality in both residential and commercial projects. With a portfolio of satisfied clients, we guarantee results that exceed expectations. For a free quote, call Mitchell at Exquisite Painters and Decorators on 0400 164 985 or check us out on Instagram.
Southern FM sponsor.
Be part of the City of Kingston's vibrant arts and cultural scene. Kingston Arts delivers a diverse calendar of events at Kingston Arts Centre, Kingston City Hall and Shirley Burke Theatre. Our performing arts programs showcase Melbourne's finest talent and provide a platform for emerging artists. For the visual arts, our gallery spaces promote artistic excellence by professional and emerging artists. For more information, visit kingstonarts.com.au.
Southern FM sponsor.
For the freshest, tastiest food, head to the Bayside Farmers Market on the fourth Saturday of every month. Now it's open from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Traviot Reserve in Jetty Road, Sandringham. Entry is by gold coin donation and all the proceeds go to the Rotary Club charities. The market is organised by the Rotary Club of Hampton in partnership with the Regional Farmers Market and the Rotary Club of Sandringham. For more details, go to the BaysideFarmersMarket.com.au.
You're listening to 88.3 Southern FM, the sounds of the Bayside.
I like that advert for Sandringham Market for two reasons. I love the market and they played Blue Moon in the background, didn't they? And as a Manchester City fan, I can never hear that tune often enough, but you're going to hear more tunes once we get through the world news, because I need to get back to the segment, don't I? It's the year when Britain handed back Hong Kong to China. Russia, well, they need to sign another peace deal if you ask me, but this is when they signed the one with Chechnya. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, that was released, and of course the author being J.K. Rowling. And Tony Bullimore, well, he caused havoc, didn't he, this part of the world when he was capsized in the Southern Ocean, went missing for 5 days and was saved by the Australian Navy. I don't know what he felt like, but according to Shania Twain, man, I feel like a woman.
Let's go, girls.
Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no conditions.
we go, and we now finally move on to the Australian news, and this is when Telstra shares, they were listed on the Australian Securities Exchange. Over in Sydney, the Star City Casino, that opened. A bit further down south in the ski region, sadly this was the year of the Thredbo landslide. Back to Melbourne, this is when Melbourne's own HM prison, Pentridge, that closed, and I've just been over the other studio, the Red Studio. John's all lined up for his midday show, and we were just talking about the future and what happens next week. Well, this was the year when, maybe on point, Andrew Bocelli said, it's time to say goodbye.
Solo sogno l'orizzonte, mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostrar tutto il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che ha incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye.
Quando sei lontana sogno all'orizzonte e manca le parole. Io sì lo so che sei con me, tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me. Mio sole, tu sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. Con te io li vivrò, con te partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. Con te io li vivrò, con te partirò.
They were a few of the facts and some of the tracks from 1997.
If you feel qualified enough to debate why the 90s were the golden era of music,
despite being born in the noughties, then you can ask a friend, "Are you okay?" No qualifications needed. Visit areyouok.org.au.
If there's a double, I can't ignore it, can I? So we're going to start with a double Bertie this week. It's Harold Melville from Harold Melville and the Blue Notes, who sang and recorded the original, and also Jimmy Somerville from the Communards. I'll have to play Don't Leave Me This Way. I'm sorry, Sarah, we're going to have to leave this way because we've got so much music to get in, and that's a very long repeat to fade. But our next song is a lady again, like Sarah. It's Cyndi Lauper. Now, this is the definitive version. I believe there is a male version. It's got a very different connotation, but as it's Cyndi's birthday, Cyndi's version is the one we hear. Of course, it's the big hit, Girls Just Wanna Have Fun.
When it comes to reducing pain and rebuilding strength, Kaiser leaves nothing to chance. Our university-qualified health professionals don't just treat problem areas. They design personalised training programs using Swiss-engineered machines unique to Kaiser. These machines safely isolate the affected area, test your strength, and help rebuild your muscles for a stronger, more active and healthier life. Kaiser, building strength with precision across Melbourne, Geelong and Bendigo.
Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton is the place to go for top quality sportswear from premium brands. specialising in footwear and clothing that looks great when in the city, but also gives the desired performance when on the high trails. The Sports Conscious team provides knowledgeable advice and expert fitting. If you want to walk, run or hike in comfort and style, visit Sports Conscious at 50 Church Street, Brighton.
Southern FM sponsor.
If you're a Baysider looking to buy a car, please listen carefully. Brighton Auto Group, opposite Dendy Park on the Nepean Highway, is here to do ethical business with our fellow Baysiders. Our dealerships of Brighton Nissan, Brighton Renault, Brighton Suzuki, Brighton LDV and Ineos Grenadier have new vehicles to cater for any need or want. Our mantra is to look after the locals, so please contact us or come and have a look. Brighton Auto Group, Nepean Highway, opposite Dendy Park, LMCT 1563.
Southern FM sponsor.
Southern FM.
The sounds of the Bayside.
Now, this gentleman, my next birthday, he's been in a couple of groups and he's sang a few songs. I like this one because the title suggests it's about something else. It's about longing for someone to come home, but if you actually listen to the lyrics, it's wait till you get home. He or she has been found out being unfaithful, and the partner can't wait to get back and tell him it's all over. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Tim Finn. Not from Split Ends, but from Crowded House this time with Better Be Home Soon.
Somewhere deep inside, something's got a hold on you, and it's pushing me aside. See it stretch on forever, and I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you'd better be home soon. Stripping back the coast of lies and deception, back to nothingness, like a week in the desert. And I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you'd better be home soon. Don't say no, don't say nothing's wrong. 'Cause when you get back home, maybe I'll be gone. It would cause me pain if we were to end it, but I could start again. You can depend on it, and I know I'm right for the first time in my life. That's why I tell you, you'd better be home soon. Oh, that's why I tell you, you'd better be home soon.
Yes, a very different song. We listen to it. Here's the time for that weekly sing-along. Now, this song's often talked about, or has been in the past. Who did it relate to? Was it Mick Jagger, because he's the backing vocalist? Was it James Taylor, because he was boyfriend at the time? No, it was always thought, and she did confirm a decade ago, it was about Warren Beatty. Happy birthday, Carly Simon, and you can sing along to You're So Vain. A couple of complex songs there, so let's finish with a very straightforward name. Mick Jones. Straightforward band name. The Clash. Happy birthday, Mick. We'll end the segment with Rock the Casbah. Well, it's gone 5 to 12. I'm looking through the glass and Johnny White's ready to take over, so I better keep moving because he's there with his chatter and, as always, with the platter. So stay tuned after the news. He's got a great show lined up. But from me, as always, stay safe, keep healthy, and whenever possible, please, please be kind. It's goodbye to Parliament Street, and you may have heard some vibrato in my voice. I'm crying because it's over, but I'm also smiling because it happened. And we've got a new future at East Bentley. And what I dreamt this show would be, I would dream that it's going to be an even bigger success, as do many of the other 100 or so staff and volunteers that are going across. But for you, listen, as always, to H8.3, because I'll be here next week. I hope you can be there too. And they say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Bye for now.
kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger, or brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one.
Get in touch with Southern FM on 9088 6466. Text 0404 000 736 and find us online southernfm.com.au.
National Radio News.
Hello, I'm Laura Devoy. A unified national voice for housing is being created to better respond to the housing crisis. The Community Housing Industry Association is merging with Power Housing Australia. Rebecca Olkers, chair of Australian Community Housing, says the more than 160 community housing providers need to speak with one voice to government, industry and communities. She says through the Housing Australia Future Fund, the federal government has the potential to generate profound social and economic benefits. The new organisation is actively recruiting a permanent CEO. Australians who engage with an online far-right extremist network could face up to 25 years in prison. Telegram operates on the social media site Telegram and has been listed as a terrorist organisation by the federal government. Home Affairs Minister Tony Burke says users create and distribute propaganda to inspire terrorist attacks. He told the ABC the group fosters and promotes an ideology that would seek to make some Australians feel unwelcome in their own home.
We're talking about white supremacy. We're talking about homophobic violence, and we're talking about the sort of organisation that, describes the Christchurch killer as a saint. This is a really bad organisation.
A banned drinkers register, which prevents certain people from purchasing takeaway alcohol, is set to be made permanent in Western Australia. The register will be used in the Kimberley, Pilbara and Goldfields regions, as well as the towns of Carnarvon, about 900 kilometres north of Perth, and Gascoyne Junction further east. People are added to the register either by the courts as a penalty or bail condition or voluntarily. Bottle shop staff are required to scan the ID of anyone buying alcohol in the affected communities to screen for those on the register. Meantime, 3 people charged over the death of an Indigenous boy in Perth in 2022 are due to be sentenced in the Western Australian Supreme Court shortly. 2 people who were convicted over incidents in the lead-up to the attack on the 15-year-old will also be sentenced. Health experts are urging Australians to get vaccinated against whooping cough. The Queensland branch of the Royal Australian College of General Practitioners says the state has seen a 153% spike in cases this year compared to last year. Whooping cough is particularly risky for infants. Dr. Catherine Hester says falling vaccination rates are a concern, and she's calling on the state government to make the jab free for all patients. Australian citizen scientists are preparing to track humpback whales on their northern migration. The annual whale census is occurring on Sunday. The Organisation for the Rescue and Research of Cetaceans in Australia says last year more than 100 headland sites were registered for the count.
We need you to come out to your favourite headland or official orca census site to come and help us monitor and count the majestic humpback whales as they come through on their northern migration.
And voices of all abilities, experiences and sounds are joining together in Hobart. Festival of Voices, which is celebrating 20 years, will open tonight with The Big Sing, the festival's largest annual sing-along where all voices unite. Throughout the 10-day event, the goal is to bring joy to communities and unite people through song, voice and experiences. Turning to sport, in the NRL, the Dolphins have signed Brisbane Broncos star Selwyn Cobbo. The 23-year-old, who has already represented Queensland and Australia, has agreed to terms on a one-year deal.
National Radio News, produced by Charles Sturt University, the Community Radio Network, and supported by the Community Broadcasting Foundation.
Southern FM News.
Hello, I'm Johnny White and this is Country Crossroads, where we play some of the finest traditional country music on a Friday afternoon in this time slot. There will be B-sides, rarities, hits and misses as we rack them up, cue them in and spin them out. From your favourite radio station, 88.3 Southern FM. Kick back and enjoy it as we run down the working week and head on, full on, into the weekend break. Enjoy Country Crossroads.
Getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone said go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like yours will surely come my way. Heartbeat, why do you miss when my baby kisses me? Heartbeat, why does a love kiss stay in my memory? Little Pat, I know that new love thrills me. I know that true love will be. Heartbeat, why do you miss when my baby kisses me? Heartbeat, why do you skip when my baby's lips meet mine? Heartbeat, why do you flip, then give me a skip beat sign? Little Pat, and sing to me love stories, and bring to me love's glory. Heartbeat, why do you miss when my baby kisses me? There you going, baby, here am I. Well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Well, whoops a daisy, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights and wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, baby. We'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights and wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way and I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through and you won't matter anymore. You won't matter anymore.
Southern FM.
You've given me a true love, and every day I thank you, love, for a feeling that's so new, so inviting, so exciting. Whenever you're near, I hear
Classical, traditional, golden era of rock and roll there. A take 5 at midday on Country Crossroads as we cross the road to the golden era of rock and roll. Hard to believe that we've just heard 5 tracks, a triple play from the 50s. That makes it close to 70 years of age from Buddy Holly, Everyday, Heartbeat, and It Doesn't Matter Anymore. A triple play making up that take 5 at midday with yours truly, Johnny White and Country Crossroads. And the irrepressible, that's the word, irrepressible, the Supremes with Diana Ross out front there. I Hear a Symphony and Love Child, a smash hit. 60 years old, timeless, classical, golden era rock and roll music, contemporary music that owned the charts. All million dollar sellers. I guess they could be, but certainly sold. 1 million went gold, and that was in the days where 1 million meant 1 million pressed sales. Good to have you on board for another edition of Country Crossroads as we wind down the working week and head on into the weekend break. And footy's up and about, and we're not talking about it being a Blues supporter. Here we go again. But we must stick with our coach, Plenty of music and memories ahead as we dive deep into the vinyl vault. We're headed for a top of 14, quite chilly degrees today, a low overnight of 5. Mostly sunny today, a low overnight of 5, giving way to a similar day tomorrow to what we are having today. A top of 14, mostly sunny degrees, and an overnight low of 5 tomorrow. A picture-perfect mirror image of what we are enjoying today, we will be enjoying tomorrow. Let's get some country music up and about and out on track, and let's start with, I don't think from memory, and I'm making the playlist up as we go along this afternoon, I don't think we've had a Travis Tritt. We're fixing that up right now. How Can I Trust Your Love? Travis Tritt.
When you meet that certain someone you've been searching hard to find, it's a new love full of passion that can sometimes make you blind. I don't mind being swept away if I know right from the start. So before we go much further, girl, can I trust you with my heart? In the time we've spent together, I have learned to trust in you. So many things you've given before I even asked you to. But reality and romance are sometimes far apart. What I really need to know is, can I trust you with my heart? Can I cast my cares upon you? Can you stand the heavy load? Can I count on you to walk me down that long and winding road? If you promise me these simple things, I can guarantee you can always count on me. Yeah. And are sworn to understand, it completes a perfect union between a woman and a man. So please don't misunderstand me, I don't want to go too far without knowing just one answer. Can I trust you with my heart? One answer. Can I trust you with my heart?
When it comes to reducing pain and rebuilding strength, Kaiser leaves nothing to chance. Our university-qualified health professionals don't just treat problem areas. They design personalised training programs using Swiss-engineered machines unique to Kaiser. These machines safely isolate the affected area, test your strength, and help rebuild your muscles for a stronger, more active and healthier life. Kaiser, building strength with precision across Melbourne, Geelong and Bendigo.
When you're selling your home,
get the best of the best. Findthebestagent.com.au.
We were surprised to learn that not only did they look for the best agency in our local area, but they found the best agent within that agency.
They advised us that agents can charge different commission rates depending on their level of experience. It was just such a great feeling to not have to worry about anything.
Findthebestagent.com.au means exactly that and more. Findthebestagent.com.au.
Southern FM sponsor.
If you're a Baysider looking to buy a car, please listen carefully. Brighton Auto Group, opposite Dendy Park on the Nepean Highway, is here to do ethical business with our fellow Baysiders. Our dealerships of Brighton Nissan, Brighton Renault, Brighton Suzuki, Brighton LDV and Ineos Grenadier have new vehicles to cater for any need or want. Our mantra is to look after the locals, so please contact us or come and have a look. Brighton Auto Group, Nepean Highway, opposite Dendy Park, LMCT 1563.
Southern FM sponsor.
Sometimes life's issues catch up with you and you need to reach out for support to get your health back on track. Through consultation with your doctor, you can receive professional help now for drug, alcohol, mental health and IVF. Release My Super can assist you to redraw money from your superannuation to pay for drug and alcohol treatment, IVF and mental health services. Your life is valuable. Think, react and call Release My Super today on 1300 090 261 or visit releasemysuper.com.au. A proud station sponsor.
Hi everyone, my name is Kirsten and I'm a musician with the Royal Australian Navy Band, Melbourne. We are excited to announce that our free public concert series Soundwaves is now open for bookings. The concerts are held at the Southern Cross Theatre situated at HMAS Cerberus. Our next performance is the 2nd of July at 2 p.m. for the matinee concert and 7 p.m. for the evening concert. Tickets are free. Book through trybooking.com by searching Navy Band Soundwaves. We hope to see you there.
Looking to shake up your weekend? Join me, Jensen Galvin, for Weekend Gateway, a place to listen to music, talk local, and chat about all things Melbourne. And now, you can hear me on the Weekend Gateway Sunday sessions, where we'll have an hour of power for all things Australian. Weekend Gateway, Saturdays from 6 to 7 a.m, and all new Sunday sessions every week from 10 to 11. Right here on Southern FM.
On FM, online, and via the Community Radio Plus app.
This is Southern FM.
88.3 Southern FM.
Southern FM.
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call, but she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out low, and she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know.
I would really go.
Southern FM.
Making it a double play from Craig. Craig? No, not at all. Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy.
Singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and the smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a Subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a
Wasn't that worth the fact that we played a double play of Glenn Campbell and two of Jimmy Webb's compositions, and early in his career in the mid-60s, by the time I get to Phoenix and Rhinestone Cowboy, both composed and arranged by Jimmy Webb. What a wonderful combo they were as we take a trip down memory lane. You are listening to Country Crossroads, B-sides, rarities, hits and misses. All hits so far in the program. The time on the clock is 26 minutes to 1 o'clock. It's getting by. Country Crossroads, where we celebrate the past, champion the present. Well, we've been certainly celebrating the past and championing the present, and we introduce the world to quality community radio. We can do that. And why can we do that, John Boy? Well, because we are Real Roots Community First Radio, 88.3 Southern FM. Up next, as we make up the playlist this afternoon as we go along, and Jim, I just think Joe Diffie. I don't think I've played Joe Diffie. Yes, I have. I stand corrected. It matters not. We've got him again. Joe Diffie. And a bit of Western swing.
The Outlaw Motors had a hell of a sale downtown yesterday. Word got around, no money down, take years and years to pay. When I got there, the lot was bare, but the salesman said, hold on, For a little cash, I got a two-tone ash out behind my barn. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. Well, he said, friend, it ain't the end, let's see what I can do. If you own a home, I've got a loan, tailor-made for you. Then above the racket, a voice in my jacket said, I'll tote the note. The devil made me do it, talked me into it, and that was all she wrote. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. Now they say debt is a bottomless pit where the devil likes to play. I'd sell my soul to get out of this hole, but there'd be hell to pay. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine. With a 9-foot grand, a 10-piece band, and a 12-girl chorus line. I'd raise some loot in a 3-piece suit, give him one dance for a dime. If the devil danced in empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mine.
Southern FM.
Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much wine, women and song. Too many days on the highway, then I run around all night long. I take a good look in the mirror, in the cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, run a little good boy wrong. Running with my buddies on the wild side caused me a run of bad luck. Out all night with a roadhouse crowd, now I'm down to my last $2. Pushing way too hard, trying to live too fast, putting too many wrinkles on. Too many nights in the old roadhouse, run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much wine, women and song. Too many days on the highway, then I run around all night long. I take a good look in the mirror, in the cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, run a little good boy wrong. Well, it's some kind of life I was living, and it wasn't too hard to tell. That the blues come around when the sun went down, the days didn't fare too well. I sure did want a taste of the good life till the good times come along. Too many nights in a roadhouse, run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much wine, women and song. Too many days on the highway, then I run around all night long. I take a good look in the mirror, in the cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, just run a little good boy wrong.
Sawyer Brown right there closing out that No We'll Make It a triple play. We'll cut to Vince Gill, I Still Believe in You, and then we'll have a timely word from our valuable sponsors and be back with Paul Anka.
Everybody wants a little piece of my time. Still I put you at the end of the line. Oh, how it breaks my heart to cause you this pain, to see the tears you cry falling like rain. I'll make it up to you. I still believe in you, with a love that will always be standing so strong and true. Baby, I still believe in you. Somewhere along the way, I guess I just lost track, only thinking of myself, never looking back. For all the times I've hurt you, I apologize. I'm sorry it took so long to finally realize. Give me the chance to prove that nothing's worth losing you. I still believe in you, with a love that will always be standing so strong and true. Baby, I still believe in you and me. Baby, I still believe in you, with a love that will always be standing so strong and true. Baby, I still believe in you and me.
Imagine the possibilities a fresh coat of paint can bring to your home or office. Choosing the right painters is crucial for achieving your dream look. At Exquisite Painters, our Dulux accredited family business delivers quality in both residential and commercial projects. With a portfolio of satisfied clients, we guarantee results that exceed expectations. For a free quote, call Mitchell at Exquisite Painters and Decorators on 0400 164 985 or check us out on Instagram.
Southern FM sponsor.
There's something special about Sundays at the Bentley Sunday Market. Locals connecting, hidden gems to uncover and a real community vibe, all right here in the Railway Car Park on Ben Street, opposite Coles. Open from 7am every Sunday with all proceeds from our market supporting local, national and international community causes. Come along this weekend with family and friends, shop local and find yourself a bargain.
Southern FM sponsor.
Whether fact or fiction, stories inspire us. Have a look at the incredible lineup for Glenara's 15th Storytelling Festival, drawing on the past, sharing dreams of the future, and in some improvisation sessions, being made up on the spot. There is so much to choose from. If you're looking to be inspired, informed, intrigued, or entertained, or all of the above, we have something for you. On from the 21st of June to the 12th of July, visit storytellingfestival.com.au.
Station sponsor.
As part of one of Australia's biggest banks, Bendigo Community Bank, Sandringham and Hyatt have everything you need. All the product, service and technology of a big bank, plus the personal attention and genuine commitment you expect from your community bank. If you want to feel good about who you bank with, drop into Community Bank, Sandringham or Hyatt and let us help you make the switch. When you bank local, great things happen in your community. Proudly brought to you by Community Banks, Hyatt and Sandringham.
In an old brick bakery on a Menshone laneway, there is a group of passionate history buffs who are working very hard to preserve our local past. The Mordialloc and District Historical Society have a large collection of artefacts, photographs relating to Mentone, Mordialloc and Parkdale. Visit the museum on a Sunday between 11am and 3pm. That's the Mordialloc and District Historical Society. 88.3 Southern FM, giving back to the community.
Hello?
Hi, radio assistants. How can we help?
I'm looking for a show that offers a wide variety of music.
Right.
Some trivia to go with it.
Right.
All in the space of an hour. Have you got anything?
The Bayside Groove with Hugo Smith.
And what's that on?
88.3 Southern FM.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
The Bayside Groove with Hugo Smith, Sundays at 11am.
Southern FM.
The sounds of the Bayside.
Southern FM.
I'm just a lonely boy.
Good afternoon, Lower Templestowe. He's your boy.
I'm all alone with nothing to do. I've got everything you could think of, but all I want is someone to love. Someone, yes, someone to love. Someone to kiss. Someone to hold. At a moment like this, I'd like to hear somebody say, I'll give you my love each night and day. I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone with nothing to do. I got everything you could think of, but all I want is someone to love. Somebody, 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 please send her to me. I'll make her happy. Just wait and see. I've prayed so hard to the heavens above that I might find someone to love. I'm just a lonely boy, lonely and blue. I'm all alone with nothing to do.
A rarity right there, and it was a smash hit for Paul Anka. 16 years of age back in 1951 and shot that to the worldwide charts, and it was a global smash hit. I'm just a lonely boy. Just distracted for a moment as I get technically set up for the next particular track that we're going to cross the roads and back into country crossroads, typical country, atypical country music. And we've got up next, who have we got up next? Mel Tillis. Mel Tillis, I need to go and see my optometrist, I really do. I'm having a whinge, but gee whiz, my writing is something appalling these days. Mel Tillis, the late and great Mel Tillis, followed by Trace Atkins on Friday's edition of Country Crossroads with yours truly, Johnny White. Live and in living colour, here's the late and great Mel Tillis for the first time on Country Crossroads.
My name you will find on the tail of my shirt. I'm a Tennessee hustler, never do work. I kiss a different woman with the fall of each dew. Always singing these good woman blues. I've been playing music back in Tennessee. Lot of women there, Lord, that think the world of me. Memphis and Nashville, Chattanooga too, always singing these good woman blues. Good woman blues, Lord, they never get me down. Too many women always around. I strike like the lightning, I'm bringing good news. Always a singing these good woman blues. Tie me down kind. I just keep on walking with my traveling shoes, always singing these good woman blues. With sunny California, I can hear you call. Got more women there than a freight train can haul. Your warm red wine and your sun is good news, always singing these good woman blues. Good woman blues, Lord, never get me down. Too many women always around. I strike like the lightning and I'm bringing good news, always singing these good woman blues.
Chasing down a dream, I thought I knew what I was looking for, but the neon nights have blinded me till I'm lost in Tennessee. Not sure I know who I am anymore, but there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas that does. You're a truly lovely lady, and you sure light up the night.
I'm a lonely man, but I'm leaving here alone. I won't try to lie to you about this heart of mine that I can't give, that I don't really own. 'Cause there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas that does. If this dream that I've been chasing ever sets me free, and I wake up to find it don't need me, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas that does. Yes, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas, there's a girl in Texas that does. Yes, there's a girl in Texas that I still love.
Southern FM.
It's strange to hear your voice. I did not expect for you to call. You wonder how I'm doing, how I'm holding up since you did me wrong. Well, how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay busy, and I don't get much sleep. Baby, that's how I'm doing since you did what you done to me. Well now, wait 1 minute, I failed to mention those tears I cry are tears of joy, because it was no fun there under your thumb, and now that we're done, I'm getting right every night with every single, every loving girl inside. So how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay busy, and I don't get much sleep. Baby, that's how I'm doing since you did what you done to me. All right. Heard what you know what you were, they took me out on the town. But then I heard our song and I danced along, but it felt all wrong, 'cause she was sweet, she let me lead, she never took her ever loving eyes off me. So how am I doing since you did what you done to me? I can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay busy, and I don't get much sleep. Baby, that's how I'm doing since you did what you done to me. Well, I don't know what you were thinking, running round on me. Now you say you're sorry. Well, honey, I agree.
So, how are you doing since you did what you done to me? Girl, don't lie, you know you cried. You know how good it used to be. Yeah, tell me, does the thought of losing my true love make it hard to sleep? Baby, how are you doing since you did what you done to me? Yeah, how are you doing now that
I say I'm too late, got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake, shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, and the faker's gonna fake, baby. I'm just gonna shake, shake it off, I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet, and that's what they don't see. That's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own, make the moves up as I go, and that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, and the faker's gonna fake, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, 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 I shake it off.
Hey, just think, while you've been getting down and out about the liars and the dirty cheats of the world, you could have been getting down to this sick beat.
My ex-man brought his new girlfriend. She's like, oh my god, but I'm just gonna shake into the fella over there with the hella good hair. Won't you come on over, baby, we can shake. Yeah, 'cause the player's gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, I'm just gonna shake it off, I shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, and the faker's gonna fake, baby. I'm just gonna shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, I 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 shake it off, shake it off, I shake it off, I shake it off, I shake it off. You got to shake it off, I shake it off, I shake it off, I shake it off.
Taylor Swift there, shaking it off, and we come to our final set of news clues, and as always, it's what happened in Australia this year. Well, this was the year that Daniel Andrews became Victoria Premier, Jackie Lambie decided that she would become independent, the Australian of the Year was awarded to Adam Goodes, and I always thought hurricanes and cyclones were named after females, but the cyclone causing the damage in Queensland this year was by the gentleman by the name of Dylan.
Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look and some self-control. Deep down I know this never works, but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Won't you stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Oh, won't you stay with me, 'cause you're
Sam Smith there with the radio mix. So again, thank you, Peter, for sorting that one out, because I imagine there might have been a bit of effing and jeffing on the album version. And that was Stay With Me. And if you managed to stick with me, you'd have probably guessed the year was 2014.
If you feel qualified enough to debate why the 90s were the golden era of music, despite being born in the noughties, then you can ask a friend, are you okay? No qualifications needed. Visit areyouok.org.au. I feel they're coming round so quickly, you should be telling me what markets are on, but it's week 3, and as we possibly do know, or we may need reminding, on Saturday, 8 o'clock-ish, is the Brighton Farmers Market at St Andrew's Church, and that's at 228 New Street. And just one suburb down is the Hampton Farmers Market. That's at Willis Lane, again a very similar time, 8ish till 1. So get there early. On Sunday, and it's thriving, I can pop down again recently, the Beaumaris Farmers Market at Beaumaris North Primary School, and that's on Wood Street. So yep, get down there, keep healthy buying this fresh produce from our Victorian producers. And as always, it's getting colder and it's getting wetter, so take that gold coin or two, or even that blue note, and say thank you and keep supporting our great clubs driving these markets, and that's the Rotary and Lions clubs. And as I always say, support our local markets and producers, for when you stop going, they'll stop coming.
From Cheltenham to Chadstone, you're listening to Southern FM.
Say hello, wave goodbye.
Okay, it's always the birthdays, isn't it? And this is one of the great trivia questions. If ever you go to trivia nights and there's a music round, this one comes up. I think most of us know it, but it always makes me smile. What's the name of the only member of ZZ Top without a beard? Of course, it's Frank Beard. And recently was his birthday.
like a boomerang, I need a repeat. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Give me all your loving, don't let up until we're through. You gotta whip it up and hit me like a ton of lead. If I blow my top, will you let it go to your head? Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Give me all your loving, don't let up until we're through. Gotta move it up and use it like a screwball would. You gotta crack it up, work it like a new boy should. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Give me all your loving, don't let up until we're through.
So there's a track from way back when, and maybe the trivia didn't know, but I think 95% of the world does. Add that to your collection. Well, from that genre of music to a different genre, and I think probably as a solo singer, one of the greatest soul voices that England produced in the 80s, and he was probably more famous for his role though as lead singer of Culture Club, and another June birthday that we celebrated was Boy George.
Give me time to realize my crime. Let me love and steal. I have danced inside your eyes. How can I be real? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Precious kisses, words that burn me. Lovers never ask you why. In my
precious people always tell me that's a step too far. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Words of you I have spoken, I could waste 1,000 years. Wrapped in sorrow, words are token. Come inside and catch my tears. You've been talking about believe me. If it's true, you do not know. This by love's without a reason. I'm prepared to let you go. If it's love you want from me, then take it away. Everything's not what you see. It's over again. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
If we're looking at iconic voices of UK music, we go a decade before the 80s and the 70s, and this young man, or slightly older man, kicks off the Christmas show. But with a different song. I wish Neville John, otherwise known as Noddy Holder, a happy birthday.
Don't know why, and I don't know
Located in Church Street, Brighton, Sports Conscious has been delighting customers for over 40 years. They personally test and recommend only the best activewear clothing and equipment from premium global brands. The in-store team provides current advice on all our brands to ensure the most suitable choice is always made. So visit Andy and his team at Sports Conscious, 50 Church Street, Brighton, for leading global brands and top customer service.
Southern FM sponsor.
At Team Sports for All, we assist families to become involved in community team sport. We meet families, connect them with the club, and most importantly, give ongoing support to encourage long-term participation. Sporting clubs offer a way to reduce social isolation. Help us make a change, because no child should miss out on the opportunity to play team sport. Visit teamsportsforall.com.au.
Southern FM sponsor.
The Australian Road Crew Association, ARCA, is a not-for-profit organisation that helps road crews in crisis. To fund its work, ARCA has created the Desk Tape series, featuring 32 of Australia's best-loved bands and artists, including Midnight Oil, Australian Crawl, Crowded House, Men at Work, Archie Roach, Wendy Matthews, Vince Jones and Phil Manning. All proceeds from the sales of the Desk Tape series go to Aussie road crews who need financial and mental health assistance. Visit australianroadcrew.com.au.
Every Saturday morning from 10 until noon, you can hear all the latest Australian releases on the all-new Saturday Osmosis. Interviews with the artists and live studio performances. All new, all Australian, all genres, all good. All new Saturday Osmosis, every Saturday morning from 10 until noon.
The sounds of the Bayside, 88.3 Southern FM.
Welcome back again after keep plugging Andy and the team at Sports Conscious. Get down there for your winter clothing because he's a great sponsor of the show, and there's some great purchases to be made. Now, after leaving old Noddy and coming on Feeling the Noise, another interesting story about 1985. We mentioned Human League earlier in the show, and no one else had signed up for Live Aid or Band Aid, and they were unsure what they were going to do. Another huge band at that time that again didn't make the recording, but not for any other reason apart from they were touring Italy at the time, because believe it or not, the song was recorded in June. The big hit was Kaylee. The lead singer was Fish. So happy birthday to Fish, and here's Marillion.
Do you remember
in stilettos in the snow. Do you remember? You never understood I had to go. By the way, didn't I break your heart? Please excuse me, I'm never meant to break your heart. So sorry, I'm never meant to break your heart, but you broke mine. Kaylee, I just wanna say I'm sorry, but Kaylee, I'm too scared to pick up the phone to hear you find another lover to patch up our broken home. Kaylee, I'm still trying to write that love song. Kaylee, it's more important to me now you're gone. Maybe it will prove that we were right, or it'll prove that I was wrong.
Almost 40 years, that song. Yes, the anthems, they do last, don't they? And happy birthday to all the people we've wished happy birthday to this week. And we don't leave this segment without remembering someone who we lost in the last week or so. And he's got a great catalogue, but I think most people will remember the part he played in a cult movie around the early 80s, and that was the Blues Brothers. If you're in the music store and you saw the pianist doing Shake a Tail Feather, then this is the week we remember Ray Charles.
Well, I heard about the fella you've been dancing with all over the neighborhood. So why didn't you ask me, baby? Or didn't you think I could? Well, I know that the boogaloo is out of sight, but the shing-a-ling's a thing tonight. But if that was you and me, baby, I would have shown you how to do it right. 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 Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Have it go loop-de-loop. Shake it out, baby. Have it go loop-de-lop. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Twist it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Have it go loop-de-loop. Shake it up, baby. Have it go loop-de-lop. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Bend over, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, come on, baby. All right. Do the twist. Do the fly. Oh, do the swim. And do the bird. Well, do the duck. Do the monkey. Hey, hey, what is it? And what about the fruit? Do the mashed potato. What about the boogaloo? Oh, the bony maroni. Come on, let's do the twist. Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
From Sandringham to South Yarra, you're listening to Southern FM.
Yes, that does wrap it up for another week. And so thank you for listening. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, we're back to the 2-day weekend for a while. I think it's not footy grand final till we have a next day off. So yeah, fill them with warmth and fun and all the happiness. But stay tuned in the interim. We got music, humour, interviews, and of course just Troy, Steve and Craig Bean themselves ready to take you all the way from midday through till 6 o'clock. But from me, as always, stay safe, keep healthy, and whenever possible, please be kind. I'll be here next week. I hope you can be there too. And I'll say bye for now. This is a tune that's been very big in my ears this week and the recent weeks. You know the theme I'm coming. There is a modified version for the Terraces, but with the original tune and some of the original lyrics. Here's Fleetwood Mac with Everywhere. No, it's not the news, it's still me. Because this is my week, and as Godley and Cream wrote in the early 70s, maybe in another generation, when other lads have come to take their place, they'll carry on the glory of the city, keeping city in its place. So, to all of us, and those that have left us, we kept the faith.
Dang dang dang, ding and all ding blue moon, blue moon, dip 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 moon, 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 blue moon, dip 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 moon, moon, blue moon, dip 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 bomb 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 bomb, dang dang dang, ding and all ding blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart. Without a love on my heart. dang 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 ding it on ding blue moon.
You knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really care for. And then suddenly, oh, did it before me, the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I look, the moon is there to now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Dang 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 ding it on ding blue. Dang 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 ding it on ding blue. Dang 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 ding it on ding blue moon.